yen rem na chese yen fa nsem no emfa embra na Sunday no ewo Dr. KWAME Sports Complex eho na nsem ni nyina wo Kumasi Asante Kotoko wo Ghana Premier League eko hulusu 2-0 against Nations FC na after the game na chese nsem ne sha ase ebobo ba ya enra officially Kumasi Asante Kotoko de release ba say omuni coach Prosperity Ogum say die adwumadi a omudie no etimi abawiye na enawie ya Kumasi Asante Kotoko so aye new appointments na new appointments ne semensa beka say the technical direction of Kumasi Asante Kotoko new appointments naba Karim Zito, coach Karim Zito ono na say Kumasi Asante Kotoko appointing ne say obeye technical director na imprem ya no interim coach esayo no enti coach Karim Zito awaba no on a long term there on the babeye technical director by say there for menan kosi se season e bebe wiye no obesa ye interim coach e de ma Kumasi Asante Kotoko coach Malik Jaber Johnny ono so be technical advisor enka ho no ye technical director by say coach Malik Jaber e baba be ye technical advisor e de ma Kumasi Asante Kotoko na ohwe assistant coach na eye Prince Owusu ana ye say oye Kumasi Asante Kotoko assistant coach Prince Owusu enti say Kumasi Asante Kotoko after say coach Prosperity Ogum ene ne technical team no Kumasi Asante Kotoko ni omo party ways ana so omu nyina ate omo wase a omu nyina pe ba bia afa no oma omba be hwe Kumasi Asante Kotoko eba the technical direction ho na coach Karim Zito technical director interim coach Malik Jaber technical advisor Prince Owusu assistant coach enti wemo mpanyimfo Kumasi Asante Kotoko ayi omo sesese kotokokuo no omo mbehwe so na ansampo kra na maso beba no mamem ball story ne sedi esitie enkomo e course because what it nsem ni pi ba ha say no ye a lot of investigation ye rem ye course ye free reporters ye rem dom ye dosu kopa rem ekope nsem ne sedi esi koye de tie nie Kumasi Asante Kotoko etita form tie after Nations FC defeat 2-0 no ewo Dr. KWAME Sports Complex ewo abrankese hwa short meeting because so eye Kumasi Asante Kotoko na pinkra ana Kotoko supporters leadership no impanyimfo 4 ana yes a short meeting wo ho enti supporters leadership no impanyimfo 4 ana na pinkra omo yes some short meeting bi wo ho na mintimi mfa supporters impanyimfo no omo yes a meeting into that because enye fair na sa meeting ne course no ne tentini ne tietie mu nyina na ye say omo ka kire na pinkra say coach Prosperity Ogum o menja ne kwan a omo supporters no ombetwe omo ho na Kotoko FA Cup match prokro omo beko against Brekum Chelsea no omo nta Kotoko achi na no ne de supporters dodo na eka enti omo na ye supporters no mo da anim na omo ka che Kotoko mpanyimfo say coach Prosperity Ogum mpanyimfo nja ne kwan enti after defeat no some meeting kakra ne koso ewo Dr. KWAME Sports Complex na nanwumre na no ana na pinkra ne coach Prosperity Ogum eye meeting na meeting no ana omde two coach anim say baby ade na ekeka kono omo ma coach opportunity omo Kotokofo no omo mpese ombe ha coach Prosperity Ogum because of ni CV na wa building no omo mpese omo mbe say Kotoko asake no enti ono ankasa embe resign anasa on step down ana coach eka kire na pinkra say osre na Kotokofo emma no from Sunday no enkosi Tuesday no fan taking decision coach Prosperity Ogum eka kire na pinkra say baby adu no osre na anka from Sunday ni nkosi Tuesday oma ne kwan na on fan taking decision so meeting asene na pinkra pie ye okoye ko oye call no obaye no ana okache coach Prosper na ate Ogum say Tuesday die emuwa omuntimi ntwen kosi Tuesday na de ombetima ye ne ye say omo ma coach till enra area 12 on taking the decision so wa resign and also wa step down ana coach emo ya aware say wate no nso so ne representatives any ni team eba akwadwen ho enti omo dwen ho wie no ana communicate the market company for that was the reason why enra release ne ba bonte say a shared understanding between KOTOKO and a coach Prosper na ate Ogum a omu nyina ate omo ho ase a sa decision no ana bebua Kumasi Asante Kodoko. So after enkomo meeting na ekọ so Sunday na nwumre no na mentime ho ase bi wo baabi de na na pinkra be kana coach Prosper na ate Ogum so aka sei so coach e propose say mo ma me nkosi Tuesday na na pinkra ma ne ye aware say enkosi Tuesday de ekwan wa so we de na adwen beba we be kan de we be kan nyina no ekowie say e wo so mu nyina ate omo ho ase na minim sama titi bia say ye be ma coach Prosper na ate Ogum compensation of 3 months salary me pato onye 3 months KOTOKO ebe ma coach Prosper na ate Ogum compensation of 4 months salary enye 3 months makacho say ahase ni nsem no meeting e koso no ye ni ho ba ye wo ho 3 months a watete se yesi ye de be ma coach Prosper na ate Ogum no enye 3 months metimi de mensa esimebo a confirm the amount say KOTOKO ma coach Prosper na ate Ogum compensation of 4 months oje $4,000 enti wa calculate 4 times 4 omo compensating with 4 months salary de wo ho no enti pano twano coach Prosper na ate Ogum Kumasi Asante Kodoko a party ways Karim Zito ana eba be teki na before se me come so ho no sanka at the time opim so mo appointed coach Prosper na ate Ogum no sanka voice na ye ready aperi ne GT mema ye tie kakra na maba maso ho na afidi aba bibie discussion nimpa se
coach no ba ya plaza pen na me bu coach no ba ya plaza pen na me bu sa se coach ben pa na betun abehwe team ya mame
you are say coach no ba ya no practice no bu sa se why pa de betun ma so team no abehwe ni ya mame
pia boni din
ba ya ko se pia boni din
tanyi ba ko on kran din
ani ba ko on kran no so coach Curre din
team manager wo boni din
team manager wo coach Curre din
tanyi ba ko so boni din chere
ana tafi ba ko so san boni chere
mi yesen yem pen mame
ba de wo yesen yem to coach fa mama
oba ka chanzo ra mabusemu a wo na abetua abeye mitim no nti me mo aba no aba abeye ama
oba ye no ka chanzo ra mabusemu a yeso wo na abetua yetimi nti bride na me fan so san be mama
na me ka chanze onti me de ma me mpet yes anano me so omra me ye tietie
you are ka chanze se wa ba no yesa me ka no be ya no bra na be ye ma so mama
ono so oba ye
ono so de ko se e wo ro no ba be su
e shisha me de ne se coach no me de dia boade
so you are saying se o ye ne se coach no ono a me no pe players a o betimi ya ya de na na ka
me ka chance wo no a won hwe players e betimi abokutim
so you are saying ka chance coach na se ono a me players a betimi abokutim
na go see apia nye technical director wo kan ono so advice ni hu sampa eno ebeye kamampa
so you are saying ma price so one na go see apia ono so nye technical director so you kan ono so betimi ma hu to de bi ya be kamampa
as one man freedom no de be choose wo no any players no
so you are saying one man fa hu die no any players or no any
Me catch us so no alpha players in no bona ye and me unity.
No, you are so no alpha players, no bona ye now catch you.
Fight soon what to do me no more boys in fear you no cry no to no obo.
So you are let's be doing what was showing any fear no cry as a money not
unity.
No, you are so no alpha players, no bona ye now catch you.
So Anna Otene Kano. At the time Kumasi Asante KOTOKO. Eba befa coach Prosperity Ogum. Timura Opemso Curre. Essay. Munjai coach Prosperity Ogum. No nye nejuma. Onwa mfani players. Se oye ejuma na eso ani a team no betine ma sanso ani na nyoma nkoya onwa beja ne kwan. Minim se emre no ana aso ana se enso. Maso bibia boko de.
Nyame adom bibia fine.
We die before say obeba no.
Okay.
Na me pese me do fa ho nti na me bo yura a voice in the mouth no.
Yeah.
Do you think say the right thing na Kumasi Asante KOTOKO company for na ye no?
Yeah.
At this moment almost Saki coach Prosperity.
Yeah, 100% right. Because say one, KOTOKO Ankasa for the past 10 years and a decade no, they've been average. But also Ghana and Sebe ye phrase at the end time. In the Sabia and we tend to forget the ESSIEN. Why am I saying that? Over the last decade, 10 years now, emu 2 seasons, you cancel a mobile. And one other season sooner, and that's issue by me a call normalization. No. So what happened was that in the normalization time, you bought the NC Cup, no, I had the tier 1, tier 2.
Yeah.
Tier 1 KOTOKO GA, and a tier 2 as good in you more free, but as good show 3-1. And as good names my KOTOKO ball fine, and a KOTOKO share Curre tier 1. I normally call Africa now in the group stage, or they did so very well. So what it means is this: those 8 seasons now, my 2 seasons there frame. There are 10 years ago, 8 seasons now you bought actively. KOTOKO only 3 trophies.
3 trophies.
Only 3. They won the league. They won the FA Cup in 2017, they won the league in 2022 and also won the NC Cup in 2019. So 2017, 19 and 2022, these are the times somebody just 28 solid seasons. No, they've won just 3 trophies. Into expansion, it's in a core seasons now. Yambo into Mimpesa Medical. Yes, are you not being fair? So such a big team like this, no, yes, how will you describe it?
A hard dream.
A club that says they are the biggest club in Ghana. Okay, the best club in the world in terms of football, Real Madrid, no doubt about that. If you said these issues, Esu or Madrid, is not a cause for concern, Anna.
Yeah.
A massive cause for concern, yeah. But we are cool. So it means all is not well. Then again, all had those years now. And now, Adriana as good, Wow Star, Summertex, Media Money Hearts in a AJ League in Ibino. Now, even the FA Cup, Dream Self Instructor, my Hearts of Oak, Hearts again. And also 3 seasons yambo. Now the KOTOKO they na account. It clearly KOTOKO they one normal. They've been very, very average.
The last 10 years.
Yes. It's that all had the kind of investment crow more year crowd, and they say they've been very poor. Averaging them, you had trophies now because many other teams na pray. But looking at the kind of investment that Otumfoɔ a year sika omo say team many players or omo turn it omo any hype around now, they've been very poor. That is what they need to accept. Now, then this are the neighbor. On say Ghana hano KOTOKO ni hearts no ye we Ogum but what I say nti ye wo bia oni hearts or KOTOKO other clubs na akare, it doesn't matter wherever they are from no oni hearts or KOTOKO and no san one a club but they are operating like small clubs.
Hearts no KOTOKO.
Yeah, in the outside who more they are big but ukoma they operate like a small clubs. And why am I saying that? One, omuni plan bia. Like you are a top journalist. Besides, I want KOTOKO plan for the next 5, 10, or 20 years. Won't we?
Oh, send and say omokoye meeting, omo project.
It's short term plan,
baby.
Medium term, long term.
Long term plan. Yes, recently, after omokobo Chelsea,
okay,
a bitching match. No, omo meeting, omo technical meeting, omokoye no KOTOKO. They are to just say the next 4 to 5 years, person will dominate Ghana Premier League. Na time be omoko Africa.
Yeah.
Na boys need to me ekunya sa exposure no make sure say sa period no majority of our key players no be maintain omo kroma say to compete in Ghana and Africa so omo di aba house of folks so there say the omo church in na church omo project ne there for now ne there infrastructures no and it's some person omo concentrate first enti plan the omo obi enti bi mbase kotoko ne has plan
omo ne plan math talk because on say action speaks louder than words enti nya dia obekon dia wo be and me hu say whether you are serious or you are not serious. Now, no, they met me be too cool. I must say, Maxwell, the old but Charlie, okay, so came in from rich. I'm so trying to me. Me also 3 times. Me also 3 times. I will go. Into actions, ne speaking. Why am I saying that? I was seeing a laid down procedure you follow. It should be put on paper, not systematically every one stage near the other stage. Every one stage near that is what every organization The entire make us money plan. The entire money plan, but. Don't be surprised that a new coach who is coming next season will pam 20 players, no, also do 25 aba. Plan. And on a plan now. Plan. It's a plan no more, you know, money plan for recruitment. And we
because
now Real Madrid the crown they want every me so much Champions League 15. Still move free me ya. Me know ya say be senior say. The last meeting no year before say Omushia coach Prosper na te Ogum amomeja no kwan no. Based on the meeting no anka coach Prosper na te Ogum etna anka KOTOKO sign players more than bro be 6 class 5 akotro be 5 ema omo de nyoma be 2 dwa say player bi obe bia na wo say owo physical characteristics mental characteristics wo say owo sa tactical characteristics no so omo de be shame use samba wo na ompo class an example say ni profile ni bi no ana omo de person omo de kwa Africa. So na plan ni nyina no was yen sign players bebre season ebeba no. By say na coach Prosper na te Ogum ekono. Definitely the new coach obeba no maybe okra new ideas. Bibia be yesonko. You new technical director asaba. Enti bibia ba be sesa the technical direction of KOTOKO likely say be sesa so KOTOKO signing be 10 11 players likely say be see. Omo ni structure bia omo ni plan. Nti yenhwe omom onse nipa dia wedi wani bia se dia wedi kan esu anamo right it's not Madrid example yenhwe those big clubs in Europe omofa coach bia ye pam players go for players before
nye ne sa
nti dia na football na rough na
we dey see ye cap
rough we are not being enye that be mpacho don't be nice memfa rough no mo ye no but the problem is that yes because we are too nti ye de akoma de akire into omo ye bibia ye nso supporters na so ye problem any answer journalists ni bi say that me house ni no say house ya dia wan hwe a me fire house obi fra na nye wona ya house ni na fire house ni house ya na won ye stronger say uye say na odododo nye say wo ka bi mo but say obi ade hey say won na wadododo we need to tell them the truth so mo enjai say ade na omo pa omo nkofa hwan mra kra abonsan kra be ko team na enye because o build it now the continuity aba mpacho wachacha team bia won star mpacho mam yen hwe the 2 leading clubs Barcelona den omo de ne so omo promote players wa academy mebo into we be say Lamine no wa hwe Casado mo ni ade a Dela you agree say Madrid no mo an common start ye mo mbompo
omo nya bi kra
ye mo because ha ne ye de ne say ye to superstars ne but that is our culture that is what we do occasionally ne bia ba ko bi apie the same Lamine your friend Gule so Barcelona and a key player. Almost the end say they believe in the young guy from the academy and they make them play. They are the only one between this uncle away about top level to me but almost the end. Okay, so no the big stars can crack on only because of the challenge or mutro. So they have a plan. And who coach to me man make us my coach team kesi pam 20 yenkofa 20 and ye boy rough. Elali omo yes ampacho where the Elali echi where the Sundowns omo players how many seasons have they played?
Ebimutimi bo about 15 seasons.
How many J caps no?
Eyo man J caps no.
Na mo yes and mo kwen. Africa group stage kra mo nkobi. Nti that dirty vibes excuse my word must be stopped. I see a stopping no.
So what's a club nankasa e one structure.
Exactly because it's a big club. Nti them say they operate like a small club. A small club bia e wasabe e kura bia ase. Any a boss season up players say comedy and DM mobiem ye kwani e release on ya kofa bu so but club can see there. We don't operate like that. And that is the first area they need to look at to. A player bet me about KOTOKO. Ebia in the first season on. Can you remember some players or more these big teams are me boy in the first season? Rafinha, Lewandowski, Meboa. Okay, so Rafia they nearly sacked him.
Yeah. And
na me catch boys omunya because team Ben no Leeds United. It's just a small team about big team. He might take time. Coach be by and then a coy. It is a coach who are born as an cobble by Pam. Sa players in your sack of our best start. Yang boss. In Jardina, ye, and you could go hard so sa, or no problem yabako. The and say selfish interest. It told him the omoye. Made the omoye and one. Their coach no yeno. Last season, almost Pam 20, I advocated say Emfa. Make a radio say, the omoye moon to Kobe Emfa, your best I be do. And two, Omon sound solve a problem. Problem ne buy the door one to a year in and year out. The same thing keep repeating. Not a creating impression that you knew be obey to me as our problem interest or munyampacho. Coach in the last season no catcher say players in Mwadi or Mona Meboa or Moko a phrase say and your coach not support or Moko club or more girls Meboa. Season when you the same thing only 20 new players, but you the same thing Massa stars a players in the club.
Yeah, the same thing.
Not the order. Edma we over there. Baby, we are say 3. Sebe, we running we quoting despite more than 8 hours. DELA also better 8. Miss me better 8 hours. To win that 8. You can cross over better 8. Wow, you young. What do you say? Oh, that 8 hours. Sebe, only correct. To win that 8. Abroche for Sebe, Matu Sebe. Abroche for more than 8 hours.
Oh, by so or say or follow
DELA to win na.
I don't mean that.
Bisa king so upon wa ha na okofie didi wi a na wo kra okofie a wo ti fie DELA o dan na wo dwen o tena asema o ye den ya asem ne ye ka wa ha no enye se ye ba ya ne ye kan ye dan na ne ye man me sometimes when it no afọ phone na o man me how am I going to put this you me kan saying to o mu fi say no answer wa better kasa nti sa you know what anti order
okay players last season amuye no coach Prosperity Ogum ne second coming no. The first season, players of form no, Yenya Bena Sumwa, Baba Yahaya, Kalu Atara, Andrew Sintim, Henry Ansu, Nuruddin, Emmanuel Kote, Che Dramina Pitakwa, about 12 new players.
Okay. The first season.
Or returning the second coming, the first season.
12 players.
12 new players. That season, about 34 games, Ghana Premier League, we need 14, draw 7. Elusu 13 games, 49 points, the KOTOKO. Etosu 6. FA Cup Curre and the Kumasi Asante Kotoko Efrimu. And this season, Yeshasi and coach Prosperity Ogum. Players are Oduamoba Kotoko no Wisdom Fernando, Oga, Mbappe Vinicius combination, or the nearby, Saka Dauda, Lord Amwa, Emmanuel Entry, Patrick Essiedu, Ebaye, Tenedu, Albert Amwa, Michael Sifa, Kwame Poku, Dani Ajete, Kwesi Asante, Joseph Ablo, Samba Onao, Mohamed Kamara, Elvis Sheba for Eduku Anna Isaac Minta Aguero 19 players as so
EBP 19 plus 12 Anna say first and 12 that's 31 within how many within
2 seasons
31 new players DELA we mbacho community area south and as Greek community no cry ebobo na boys ni bi 2 kwan ye betumi abo gala 2 years near the 31 players abo.
Oh, say ebiko ntie o say ba.
Me question is team ben na ye team papa kese ben na ye saade no out the yard.
By my so
31 no DELA close to 3 set of teams no mo dey abaw.
I don't make sure say enye say players netna. Bebre na so fi.
Dabi omo baby because ye hear players or mo ton obudi nyeska ho crowd or mo ye wes or mo nya the last time go transfer player nyeska papa say.
Oh, they make no nya ntia.
Metio.
Players na odo omo bae no eya na bebre na so ko
then e mo ko
oh say bi wo ho modern bon so e bi wo so a eye ni this discipline issue and some be obi wo ho contract in some na wo bi ti sem kuela say the contract ewuye
you need ewuye no
ko dan lad money other guys mu die ni nyina anti ebi wo ho a situation bi mo ko
inside na other big clubs me in Europe on just this continent make Ali money Sundowns money even Simba money ade no ade no mo de o fa players new to meet na but Ghana big clubs o fa players bi na players ne ko problem wo ho
problem dey say
the problem is this coaches ne count majority of them are corrupt
yes evidence
majority are corrupt
in a sense
on say ball no crap players na nim bo ankasa na ye ma o mo bo coach be to me catch a player say hey now also one say be bobo to say Messi wa. Who they listen to the statement. The law a coach na player ba no bobo say Ronaldo. Now be say hey I how Bianca say be bobo say Ronaldo. Indirect lobby so say. Obviously say. Omo na be mu we say aha hey yen ka say be bobo say Messi and Ronaldo bi awa ha. What does that mean? So this is what they do. Omo kofa players ne bra. The la omo boka kra omo nim say teams no ka say yem pam player wo de share players and media ne ade supporters be som. No mo pia ye be wie season no mo say dey pia bibia gu players no so. Enti ye pam omo no they are justified. It was say 20 not 20 aba. I'm not saying it for a fact, but madwe yem say only God knows the kind of negotiations omo fa kire ye. Because either than that, nka wo ye teacher ni a na ya ma be 5 years a fire project. Sen kan kwala no di free class 1 no. Wo de omo ko 2 3 kwa nya na ye ka so o project. Ba wo de every year bia no assistant students.
By maso o hwa dia ye share season ase. Na KOTOKO nyoma nkoyi. By now omo find a way to get results 1-0 echi no ombe lusu fo bi to aso. Omo lusu sa for no. That was the period omo ye so ombe sake coach Prosper na te.
Okay.
And omo ma no 3 matches bi. Se sa 3 matches na omo de ma no say on he so be se sanioma. It was against Ebiana,
okay.
Accra House of Folk and Dreams, and winning some matches. No, that was the turning point for Kumasi Asante Kotoko. And a KOTOKO ebe winning matches to aswa. I ma KOTOKO position KOTOKO ye say on bet Magic Ghana Premier League. And a new mass assessor. So me want to say that's a problem no. Na enshada nye ade kasi biana entimin so.
Maybe the issue is there. Say who adwuma and I make wa fam say me adwuma and I fan ko for ye adwuma. And I'm so more you do more yard the for red for Robana the same thing. I would me home better obey.
Oh, by the can me to maybe a free by me to assume. By the me person me chenny say. So what you KOTOKO season na ye shas ye name kuyi etiba from no eto tom nyoma correct ye and on beda league ne so a nim se KOTOKO koye ne double KOTOKO koye ne double. Unfortunately for Kumasi Asante KOTOKO nyoma shas ye say diminish eba from kakra. So na wo share problem na nkasa na e wo ho na enye problem we kase ye ntimi solve. Wo share problem na e problem we kase e bia betima solve am na ye because coach e solve ba ko e ma ne fai. So adena na KOTOKO for entwem yembo season ni wie ansam pokra no beja coach Prosper na ati.
E ho na me pese me ba no. On say ye wo issue ba ye were insiders near what outsiders. Obia send ye hwe too. Or more ye insiders no. The information how they feel are different from outsiders. So an outsider will feel like to say oh nka ye season no. But insiders they be a coach ni ebe season na we good KOTOKO team no kra. E be kra enya attractive for other person to come. But also what I say. And to avoid trouble as early as possible ye nsia no haya. Either than Danka or KOTOKO, the last 10 years Americana, and season has not been bad. Of course, they are in the FA Cup final, if I'm right. Semi-final. So possibility of getting to the final air higher. But what I say, leg in a cry and get done and that's a baby a during the day. Because let me tell you the story. Gold Stars beginning of the season, and Omukoye meeting say, from the Western region, Media Maje Lake, they are backed by Goldfields Ghana Limited. If you want to call Summertex, they are also backed by that timber firm. Almost a gold mining company. And it's a money anom na ye de na so almost betuma den aye. Nti afi almost be leg no Mark Africa. That was the plan. And na manager no on him mind penny for no draw on the budget bibia no executive plan. This is where they are going. Ye ni plan. Ye de say your team, your bus, your boot. Ye de nyina 3 points. But ball e go beyond because 3 points can be either fair or foul.
They be say maybe a horna ya na me nyese me no argue.
Debbie yeah children team.
Plan die e be ye me den pa say obi be catch e be convince me say KOTOKO ne has any plan. Plan die ombe wo bi. Me nya sure say impanyimfo ahodo o mo that teams akesi we ya no. Hwe impanyimfo e da Kumasi Asante KOTOKO ano. Etitiru ne animgifo a o mo da house of folk ano. Entimi mba say o mo ni plan for.
Nti ade na team na o mo aye na entimi nya kra be. That is the question.
Fan and fadi by plan the
it's our plan and fadi and say plan no crat you. Who need be crowd anke e bebo na wo bi na fadi na say nyenyenyenyenye. And finally we say Edison be so but the last way say me kampacho. KOTOKO next coach on be fan o mo tua ne komuntua ne $1,500.
1,500. Ade.
Oh, say it's simple. But coach o see you tua ne say
4,000.
There are 4,000 is 60,000 Ghana cedis. That's saying 600 million bosumi bia.
But one thing is say the I was here to say mean fa obi contract details and by majority of deals are in
okay.
Maybe time I sign contract no. A year dollar rate na
yeah. Kala is a lot impo yenim de oji.
Minim.
Almost also start adia no
mo.
So mama move on to that.
And yes, fan to that. But I won't say oti coach salary.
Okay.
Or the be multiply by the current dollar.
And it's a sanity.
There be a sanity.
Media me so just saying bacho.
Or just $4,000.
$4,000, $1,000 at least 150 million meboa. 15,000 and yes sir. It is $4,000 what they buy your friend say see this 600 million. Mama can 600 million. Man to be anti 10 months na 6 billion. Okay. Number so within 10 months team na nkasa no. Eduma coach na say na ye profit da ho a so mo money say ask ma say me nyina. Nti mo 1,500.
Yeah, bet was so minya sure say coach atwituo ediso bi say o money contract. Enti ye be bon ko kwame ene Maxwell the ten say a school for a ya mpesa mutu kwan kwa mo na ne ko school record was so